When it comes time to film a new movie, some celebs go to great lengths to transform themselves into their character. But sometimes they go a little too far by drastically changing their appearance. You won't believe what stars such as Jonah Hill, Anne Hathaway, and Matt Damon have put their bodies through, all in the name of entertainment. If this is your first time visiting our channel, don't forget to subscribe and please give this video a big thumbs up. Today we'll be showing you 10 celebs who went too far for a role. Natalie Portman. A year before she started filming the award-winning movie Black Swan, Natalie Portman went through a grueling workout regimen to get the physique of a ballerina. The 5'3" actress shed 20 pounds in total by undergoing a series of swimming, weight training, and exercise sessions, as well as ballet classes. In total, she spent 5 to 8 hours a day challenging her body and pushing herself to the extreme. Her thin frame was very obvious on screen, but Natalie said she was more than happy to throw herself into the role. Even though the demands of her training sessions definitely took a toll on her physically, Natalie said she would do it all over again in a heartbeat. To her, the training was very rewarding, but not everyone was enthusiastic about the actress's change in appearance. The film's director became worried that Natalie had gone way too far with her weight loss. He said he looked at her during a certain point during their filming, and he could see how tiny her back was. That's when he told her it was time for her to start eating to put on a little more weight. He even made sure that a bunch of food was delivered to her on-set trailer. Now that the filming has wrapped, Natalie is back to looking like her old self again. But perhaps her drastic physical change was all worth it because the actress took home an Oscar award for the film back in 2010. 50 Cent. 50 Cent isn't just known for his rap songs. He's also known for his buff physique. However, he was more than willing to shed all of his muscle to play the role of a football player suffering from cancer in the film All Things Fall Apart. Before the movie, he weighed 214 pounds, according to reports. And after 9 weeks, he dropped down to an alarming 160 pounds. He posted a photo to his social media account looking gaunt and really frail, and many of his fans were alarmed by his new appearance. When he was done filming, he finally spoke out about the role and why he felt it was necessary to push his body to the point of no return. He decided to play the role of the sick character to pay tribute to a friend who died of cancer. For 9 weeks, the rapper went on a liquid diet and ran on a treadmill for 3 hours a day to lose more than 50 pounds. In an interview, he said the weight just started coming off. When his manager saw him for the first time, he told the rapper he needed to go see a doctor as soon as possible. But 50 Cent refused to seek help. In his mind, he felt he knew what was best for him and his body. He had a mental image of how he thought the character should look on film, and he wasn't going to stop losing weight until he started to look the part. In the end, the rapper may not have received much praise for this role, but he was proud of himself for challenging himself and changing his entire physical appearance. Renée Zellweger. For the first 2 Bridget Jones films, actress Renée Zellweger put on some pounds in order to play the British character. She reportedly gained over 30 pounds for the first film back in 2001. We thought she looked amazing in the film, but her heavier weight really shocked some of her fans. She also received a bit of backlash for the weight gain, and people began to fat-shame her for absolutely no reason. Renée said she couldn't understand why the character's weight was such a big issue. She didn't view Bridget as overweight at all. In fact, Renée thought her character had a healthy weight, and we definitely agree. The actress also said she wished the media and the public would just support her choice to pack on the pounds. In the end, it really was her choice, and no one could stop her from doing what she felt was right in her heart. When it came time for her to film the 3rd installment of the movie, the actress was ready and willing to gain the weight once again, but movie executives had another thing in mind. The director of the film actually talked Renée out of changing her body for the 3rd film. Instead, they wanted to portray Bridget with Renée's normal body to show that the character had finally achieved her ideal body weight. Chris Hemsworth. When Australian actor Chris Hemsworth hits the red carpet, he always looks to be in great shape, very toned, and extremely dapper. He makes his fans swoon whether he's in a 3-piece suit or running around town in a casual outfit of jeans and a t-shirt. But fans felt their crush for the actor came to a screeching halt when he revealed his alarming weight loss on his Twitter account. Chris shared a picture of himself looking completely unrecognizable with his unruly hair and facial hair. But that's not all. His body looked absolutely tiny, and you could practically see his ribs poking out in the photo. Chris let his fans know his weight loss was due to a movie role. But not only that, he also told his followers he didn't recommend they take part in the diet that completely transformed his body from buff to frail. In just 4 weeks, Chris dropped 33 pounds for the movie In the Heart of the Sea by eating the least amount of food possible. In an interview, he said he ate just 500 calories a day, and his meal plan consisted of a boiled egg, salad, and not much else. The actor says his restricted diet actually helped him capture his character, Owen Chase, who spent 90 days stranded at sea. We think he did an amazing job in the film, but we're glad he was slowly able to gain some of the weight back and reclaim his healthy figure. Gwyneth Paltrow. While some of the transformation photos we've seen so far have been really drastic and somewhat disturbing, this next one isn't as distressing as the rest. But even so, we felt it was only right that we include Gwyneth Paltrow on our list because she's one of the many actresses who had to make some crazy changes in order to lose weight for a role. Back in 2010, Gwen starred in the movie Country Strong. With some help from a personal trainer, she was able to pack on 20 pounds to play the role of an alcoholic singer. The celebs who had to lose weight were forced to restrict their calories, but for Gwen, she was told to chow down. To gain the weight, she was able to indulge in a lot of fried chicken, but her transformation into the singer wasn't all about packing on the pounds. She also spent a lot of time in the country scene in the city of Nashville, Tennessee, to get a better connect to her character. When the film ended, Gwen's trainer said the actress was able to drop the weight almost immediately. She committed herself to an exercise routine and the weight just flew off. Even after the movie premiered, a lot of people didn't even notice Gwen had put on 20 pounds for this role. It kind of makes us wonder why the director wanted her to gain so much weight if the transformation wasn't even that noticeable. Jake Gyllenhaal. When you think of some of the best-looking actors in Hollywood, you probably instantly think of Jake Gyllenhaal. He has rugged, good looks, chiseled features, and he's always in pretty good shape. But Jake's appearance drastically changed in 2014 when he filmed the movie Nightcrawler. In total, he lost 30 pounds by going on a crash diet that restricted his calories and running 15 miles from his house to the film set each and every night. His diet mainly consisted of kale salad and chewing gum, which pretty much sounds like torture to us. However, Jake was able to pull it off, but it came at a cost. His social life suffered a lot during filming and he basically went into complete isolation. He couldn't meet up friends for lunch or dinner because that would mean he would be cheating on his strict diet. When his mom finally caught a glimpse of his wiry frame, she was very worried for her son's well-being. Thankfully, he was able to gain the weight back after his time as the character Lou Bloom came to an end. We're sure his mom was happy to see her son back to a healthy weight and looking like his old self again. And hopefully he's back to hanging out with his pals and enjoying their company over dinner and dessert. Rooney Mara. We're used to seeing Rooney Mara on the red carpet looking like $1,000,000. The actress always appears to be so poised, elegant, and graceful whenever she attends an industry event. So when she made her first appearance on the big screen in the 2011 film The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, our jaws dropped. Rooney really took her role as Lisbeth, the computer hacker, seriously. We're pretty sure it took her a while to memorize her lines, but not only that, she had to change her entire appearance from head to toe. Rooney's character has a grunge and rocker-inspired appearance with dark black hair, tattoos, and piercings. So to transform herself, Rooney chopped off her hair, dyed it black, and had it styled in a punk hairdo. She also went as far as to bleach her eyebrows, and she had her nose, eyebrow, and another private part of her body pierced. When the movie wrapped, many people were concerned and a bit confused as to why Rooney didn't revert back to her old self. Well, it was later revealed that she decided to just stay in character. She was already signed on to appear 2 more back-to-back movies as the grungy hacker in the films The Girl Who Played with Fire and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. Matt Damon. If you're a fan of actor Matt Damon, you won't believe how far he went for his role in the 1996 film Courage Under Fire. The movie was filmed at the start of his career, and the actor wanted to give his all as the character Ilario. We have this photo from the movie, and we just can't believe how shocking Matt's transformation was. He looked a lot more slender and was much lankier. His appearance did a complete 180 from what he looks like today. Many years after his appearance in the movie, the actor took part in a Reddit Q&A session. When asked what his most challenging role was, he said that appearing in Courage Under Fire was the most challenging part he had ever had to play. He was just 25 at the time the movie was filmed, and he got his weight down to 139 pounds. Even at that age, 139 pounds wasn't a comfortable weight for him. It's also a huge drop compared to 190 pounds, which is how much he normally weighs. To get rid of the pounds, Matt ran 13 miles each and every day, but he said that wasn't even the hard part. The most difficult part about losing the weight was sticking to a very strict diet. The actor said all he ate was chicken breast that he cooked for himself. He didn't have a chef or someone to guide him along the way, so he made up his own diet and workout regimen on his own. Anne Hathaway. When it came time to film the screen adaptation of Les Miserables, actress Anne Hathaway really wanted to bring the character Fantine to life. To prepare for the film, Anne lost a total of 25 pounds. But that's not all. She even shaved her gorgeous brunette hair. On screen, she looked so much different from the way she has appeared in other films, like the time she played funny and sarcastic character Mia in The Princess Diaries. If you're alarmed by this photo of the actress looking much smaller, just imagine what the people who had to see her every day actually thought. During an interview, one of the film's costume designers revealed that she was concerned about Anne's drastic weight loss. The costume department even had to make alterations to many of Anne's outfits because she was literally shrinking before their eyes. But to make her look even thinner, they applied makeup to her face and body to make her look more svelte and more miserable. Although she had achieved the desired weight, Anne kept pushing her weight loss further and further because she wanted to make sure she properly reflected the character's poverty-stricken lifestyle. In the end, the actress took home an Academy Award for her portrayal, so it seems like all of her hard work and dedication was really worth it. Jonah Hill. One of the most drastic transformations comes from Jonah Hill. The actor and comedian was signed on to appear in the movie War Dogs back in 2015, but the directors needed him to bulk up. To get ready for the role, he had to gain 40 pounds in total. However, as soon as the movie wrapped, Jonah kicked into overdrive to get back in shape. He has struggled with gaining and losing weight throughout the years, and a series of pictures show just how much his physical appearance has changed. Through all of his struggles, his success when it comes to transforming his body and getting in shape wouldn't have been possible without a lot of support. He hired a nutritionist and keeps a food journal to keep track of what he puts into his body. Also, he reached out to his 21 Jump Street co-star Channing Tatum for fitness tips. To whip himself into shape, Jonah didn't do anything too drastic. He found that Japanese food helped him shed the pounds, and a simple change in his eating habits is really what did the trick. Just check out these before and after pictures of the actor. You can really see the changes he has gone through and how amazing he looks now. We're all rooting for Jonah to continue on his weight loss journey and maintain his healthy lifestyle. And that's it for 10 celebs who went too far for a role. Be sure to check out our friends at The Trendy to see more cool videos for teenagers. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you enjoyed it.